Welburn, GM Vice President of Global Design.
And we're here in Beijing, and you just introduced the Buick
Invicta concept.
You just introduced the Invicta concept.
Yes.
Tell us about it. What do you love the most about this vehicle?
What do I love the most about it? I think it's just the overall design statement. You know, it's all about grace, elegance, fluid lines, well-executed surfaces, well-detailed and refined interior shape. It's a very consistent design inside and out. I'm really excited, not just about the design of the car, but the fact that this brought together two teams in China and the United States to develop the design. They work together as like one seamless virtual design team developing the car. And I guess, you know, I'm about as excited about that as I am about the car itself.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of cool. I mean, after all these years of thinking you're such an American company, and all of a sudden you're such a global company.
Well, we really are. We're kind of past talking about being global. It's just our day-to-day practice. I mean, virtually every project we're working on, we're thinking about more than one single country, no matter where it is. In the past, you know, there were GM cars that were designed for United States only. There were cars designed for China only or for Australia only. But now, you know, we're a global team, and it's very powerful. I mean, the design team is 1,900 creative people globally working together to develop strong vehicles that for the world, really. Now, some of them will have regional differences, but you know, on the most part, they will really be global designs. These cars got very flowing lines. Every line is flowing. Every line is romantic in its execution, and the forms are graceful as well. And that's what Buicks are all about. Very powerful front end as well.
What's the one thing that the Chinese market, the designers really wanted, that you're like, oh, I don't really know, but they finally won you over?
Well, you know, it's probably as much the Chinese customers as it is the Chinese designers who have an influence. The customers in this market are very demanding when it comes to interior design and rear seat accommodation. So the rear seat has got plenty of room in it because, frankly, Buick customers in China, generally, the owners ride in the back seat. So you really need to pay attention to that. That has had a positive influence on the Buicks we're designing for North America as well. Both countries have benefited.
China actually has pretty much been the one that has kept Buick alive.
Well, we sell more Buicks in China than we do in the United States, but I really think that this whole renaissance in Buick design and Buick as a brand, I think it's just going to be spectacular both in China and the United States.
Ed Welburn, thank you so much.
You're welcome.